Good morning. So my thought for the day, if we're having these conversations about normalizing, should we also have conversations about calling things out? And the first thing on top of my list of things to call out would be entitlement. So what do I mean by this and what do we do about it? I think it's a very cringy narrative from older people and generations to say that the youth of today or the Gen Zs or Gen Xs or whatever, right? They just pitch up and expect to win a prize type of thing. But in a lot of cases, they're actually not wrong. I think in today's world, a lot of people just expect that I have a degree, I should be paid really well. I, in inverted commas, work hard, but I just pitch up at the hours that I'm supposed to pitch up at and do my thing, never mind whether it's world class, never mind whether I'm delivering at massive levels of value or operating at levels of excellence, making myself indispensable, a specialist, etc., 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 in skills, not just in title, and then we pitch up, do our thing from 8 to 5 or whatever it is, and then I should get a raise, I should be promoted, I've been at this organization for X amount of years, I deserve to stay, I deserve to move up, blah 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 blah. That entitlement absolutely just gets me. It gets me. I think it's one of the most destructive things that we can have, because when groups start to have that entitlement mentality, what it does is it kind of like poisons our organizations or our teams, and every Tom, Dick and Harry, even the person that is adding the least amount of value expects to just pitch up and receive their prize, right? Which is not the way the world works, unfortunately. So if there's anything to call out, let's call out entitlement. If there's anything to normalize, let's normalize. Even if I pitch up and do what it's required of me on paper, sometimes that's not good enough, or oftentimes that isn't good enough. I have to operate at levels of excellence. I need to deliver value. I need to be improving myself at an exponential rate. The world is competitive, and you have to make your skill sets indispensable. So things to normalize, things to call out. Real talk.